There's so much FUD going on right now while Bitcoin is hanging around the mid $65,000 range. I'm going to cover what historical data we can use to guess how long this crabbing along is going to be until we bust out of this range. Yes, we've been in this range for about 62 days now, and I'll cover that. Hold on a second. But first, we had that little drop of what, 3%, 2%. And so a lot of people are coming out with their different hypotheses of like what is causing this event. Well, first off, they say German government is selling off their Bitcoin. Okay. And then you have CFTC jump investigation, which doesn't necessarily mean Jump has done anything wrong. They deal with like algorithmic trading. Guys, throw that out into the trash. If you are following us at learningcrypto.com, you know exactly what is happening right now. Open interest, which is leverage in Bitcoin, is still freaking high, guys. It's really high. I mean, go back the last 4 months and look how low we were back then. When you have open interest that is this high, or leverage in the system, it makes it very easy for whales to manipulate the price. Okay, that's the main thing, all right? Because you're not going to have these giant spikes up or down if whales don't have leverage to work with. Okay, it's as simple as that. It's nothing super complicated. You don't need to be a geopolitical expert to figure out why Bitcoin is rising or falling so dramatically in such a short amount of time. Okay, but first, let me talk about the Winklevoss twins. Now, this is ridiculous. The Winklevoss twins donated 30 Bitcoin worth $2 million to Donald Trump's campaign to put an end to the Biden administration's war on crypto, whatever. Guys, my suggestion, I sound like a broken record here, is to go back, read a book, educate yourself on the Federal Reserve. Anybody posting this stuff and is really excited about this stuff does not understand the Federal Reserve. What happened in 1913, what happened back then, they simply don't understand how the Federal Reserve acts, okay? They run politicians. The people that are presidents right now, that have been presidents back before I was born, they all work for a fiat system, all right? That's their puppet, and the Federal Reserve is the unelected people that will never, ever be told what to do, even though they create your currency, they set your interest rates, and they do many more things that are incredibly evil. So check out The Creature from Jekyll Island. It's a very good book. And also, I almost forgot, don't ever give your freaking Bitcoin to any politician. I don't care if it's your favorite guy, favorite team, it doesn't matter. They don't care about you. None of them do. Save your Bitcoin for yourself and your family, okay? They're gonna appreciate it much more than any politician. Moving on, we have, speaking about what these guys work for, okay, this is the Federal Reserve. They created a coin that has $27 trillion in circulation, unlimited supply cap, only one node, 25% of the supply has been minted over the past 8 months, and under 1% of holders own 30%. Guess what that is? It's the US dollar. Yes, same crooks that created it. Anyways, moving on, some smart whales out there that aren't giving their money away to politicians. A whale bought 6,570 Bitcoin worth over $430 million in the past 40 hours. And yeah, good for him. This is what's happening. Everybody's miserable. Everybody hates this trend that we are in, that's crabbing along. Meanwhile, whales are eating it up. Okay, now we have Kelly Kellum on Twitter. This is a really good post. So he goes over that Bitcoin has been in this post-halving range for 62 days now. So we've just had the Bitcoin halving 62 days ago. Typically, this range altogether ranges from 40 days that we would eventually go up after the halving to 150 days. Now, the shortest time frame after the halving that we went up was 40 days, okay? So can you imagine right now, if we're at 62 days, can you imagine going to 150 days? So we're not even halfway there yet.
Could go longer.
It could go longer because this bull market, if you've been following me for a while, this is a much different bull market than we've had in the past. So my suggestion to you is like, just chill. Like if you're worried right here, you should consider reading the white paper again. You should consider actually understanding the fundamentals of Bitcoin, why it exists. But speaking of that, Heidi's got a book that's going to be coming up shortly that will explain exactly that, that will help you understand and help you understand why you need to be holding your Bitcoin for more than just a certain time frame, more than just speculating so that you can accumulate more fiat. I think what you have to realize is if you are depressed and you don't think you can handle another 70 days or whatever of crabbing along on this place, like you're never going to survive a bear market. You're never going to survive. You're probably not going to make money on this market anyways. But if you want to be educated, you want to understand this space better, if you want to find a community that understands Bitcoin, that understands where it's heading, and understands more than just the price, check out learningcrypto.com. There's a great community of people in there, and that will help you along in your journey. Anyways, that's all I have. Please like and subscribe. And also let me know, how long do you think we'll actually spend during this crabbing along? Is it going to be 150 days or shorter? That's all I have. Please like and subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.